For almost a century, Snickers has been one of the most loved chocolate bars in the world. It's that perfect blend of fluffy nougat, smooth caramel, roasted peanuts, and creamy milk chocolate that has made it a timeless favorite. Every bite of Snickers delivers a balance of sweet, salty, chewy, and crunchy flavors that few candies can match. But have you ever wondered how this delicious bar is actually made inside the factory? Let's take a detailed journey inside the Snickers production line and discover step by step how this world-famous treat comes to life. The Snickers bar was created in 1930 by Frank C. Mars, the founder of the Mars Candy Company. He named it after the family's favorite horse, Snickers. Over the decades, this chocolate bar has become a global icon. It's now available in many varieties such as almond, peanut butter, and even Snickers ice cream bars. Today, most of the Snickers bars for the U.S. market are produced in the Master Foods factory located in Waco, Texas. This single facility produces nearly 65% of all Snickers bars sold in America. The remaining 35% come from other Mars factories across the country. This massive network ensures that candy shelves around the world are always stocked with fresh Snickers bars. The magic of Snickers begins with one of its most important components, the milk chocolate. Unlike ordinary chocolate, Snickers uses a special formula with higher amounts of cocoa butter and lecithin. This not only improves its smoothness and taste, but also raises its melting point. The result is a chocolate that doesn't melt too quickly in your hand, but dissolves perfectly when you take a bite. The process starts with top-quality cocoa beans. First, the beans are deshulled to remove their outer husks, leaving only the inner nibs. These nibs are then roasted in large industrial ovens. Roasting develops their flavor and darkens their color. After roasting, the cocoa nibs are finely ground in industrial mills, creating a thick chocolate paste. Sugar and milk powder are added during grinding to balance the bitterness of the cocoa with sweetness and creaminess. This mixture, now a thick paste, is sent to a refining machine that grinds it into an extremely fine powder. The fine cocoa powder then moves to another large mixer known as a conch. Inside the conch, large mechanical arms churn the chocolate continuously while more cocoa butter and lecithin are added. This step creates a silky, liquid chocolate with a luxurious texture and deep aroma. Once the chocolate reaches the perfect consistency, it is tempered, a process of heating and cooling the chocolate to control the formation of cocoa butter crystals. Tempering gives chocolate its glossy finish, crisp snap, and resistance to melting. After this, the milk chocolate is ready to be used for coating the Snickers bars. While the chocolate is being prepared, the factory simultaneously works on the other crucial ingredients, the roasted peanuts, caramel, and nougat. The process of preparing peanuts begins with massive 2,000 pound bags of raw, shelled runner peanuts. These peanuts are poured into large hoppers, which feed conveyor belts that transport them to enormous roasting ovens. The Waco factory alone uses about 21 acres worth of peanuts every single day for making Snickers bars. As the peanuts move into the 150-foot-long convection oven, they are evenly roasted for about 30 minutes at a temperature of 350 degrees F. To ensure even roasting, the conveyor gently shakes from side to side so that each peanut is exposed to the heat equally. The result is perfectly golden, brown peanuts with rich nutty flavors, the same ones you taste inside every Snickers bar. While the peanuts are roasting, the factory's kitchen area is busy cooking the caramel. The caramel is made in an enormous 800-pound industrial vat. The ingredients, corn syrup, butter, condensed milk, sugar, and a pinch of salt, are mixed together and slowly heated. As the temperature rises to around 200 150 degrees F, the mixture begins to thicken and darken, turning into rich golden caramel. The cooking process takes about 20 minutes in a vacuum kettle, which prevents burning and ensures even caramelization. Toward the end, vanilla extract is added for aroma and flavor, along with emulsifiers like lecithin to make the caramel smoother and more stable. After cooking, the caramel is cooled to achieve the perfect thickness, so that it can form a soft, chewy layer in the bar. The whole caramel making process takes about 45 minutes from start to finish. Now, it's time to prepare the nougat, which forms the base layer of every Snickers bar. Making nougat is a delicate process. It begins with blending corn syrup, sugar, water, and a small amount of salt in a large heated vessel. This syrup mixture is brought up to 250 degrees F and then combined with whipped egg whites. As the hot syrup is poured into the egg whites, the mixture becomes fluffy, creamy, and light. It's stirred continuously and cooked to about 270 degrees F to reach the perfect consistency, firm yet soft enough to chew. Controlling moisture is extremely important during this step, because too much humidity can make the nougat sticky or too soft. Once the nougat achieves the ideal texture, it's mixed with freshly ground peanut butter, which adds that signature nutty flavor that complements the peanuts and caramel. After mixing, the warm nougat and peanut butter blend travel on an elevated conveyor belt to cool slightly. It's then dropped into a large hopper that feeds 2 giant rollers chilled to 24 degrees F. These rollers, part of a machine called a sheeter, press and cool the nougat simultaneously, flattening it into a long, continuous sheet. As the sheet forms, a scraper blade lifts it off the rollers and transfers it onto a moving stainless steel conveyor belt. The nougat layer is now ready to receive the next 2 components, the caramel and the peanuts. At this stage, the roasted peanuts exit the oven golden and aromatic. Workers ensure they're evenly spread on a conveyor and then pass through a rotating drum where they're lightly salted. This adds the perfect touch of saltiness that balances the sweetness of caramel and chocolate. Meanwhile, the hot caramel from the kettle is transferred into a large vat. From there, it flows into a depositor that channels it into a screw auger, a spiral mixing machine. The roasted and salted peanuts are dropped into this flowing caramel inside the auger, which continuously stirs them together. This creates a smooth, sticky mixture of peanuts coated in warm caramel. The mix then travels